to episode 5. And I'll be watching it from Funimation's website. And I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Dun, dun, dun. I always love the song. Bam. Especially that little bang-like nose in Nexus too. Oh shit. Feels like shit's about to go down in this series. And when I mean shit of the negative variety for our main heroes. I just hope Orphen and his friends have their guard up though, because they're gonna need it. Especially since their guy is a shifty looking dude. I mean, yeah, wouldn't blame him. I didn't trust Leonote either that much when they first showed him off. Yeah, this dude even has like a shifty ass smile too. No. Oh man, this opening song, I never get sick and tired of listening to it. Yo, this song is so damn epic. It always feels like shit's gonna go down in the series whenever I just hear the song play. Aw. One. And like honestly, this is actually ended up being, at least for me so far, among my favorite anime openings of the season by far, or at least super up there. I don't even know how many times I've listened to the opening song, at least the first version of it, just out of fun. And I'm not saying like I listened to the full opening version of it just once or twice, but multiple times. That's how lit I think the opening song is. At least for me, it always puts a smile to my face. Especially with the passion, with the way the singer shed bloody tears. Holy city. Yo, even like the title of the episode sounds pretty dang shifty. But you know what? I don't mind that one bit. It actually is gonna help making the episode at least feel a little bit more ominous. Oh, that's gonna keep the reactions. Yeah, I mean, he had to do what he had to do. But I should still buy him some time though, when it comes to them cutting the rope. That's fucking cute. Huh. I mean, with it being beat up though, I guess that means he's gonna be limited to the magic they can. Okay, Clemmer shouldn't be talking shit if she doesn't know much about the place they're in, though. I'm just saying. Hey, she deserved to be chewed out that way. I'm just saying. Oh, snap. Huh. Whoa. Unless there's some kind of like magical, yeah, unless it's some kind of like magical traps. Oh, wait, it looks like yo, is he gonna try to inform the opposition? Because I just saw a star thing on the floor. Whatever the fuck he does, I hope Leonard gets busted up. Because he's playing with fire. They better start running now. Unless they use magic to affect their senses. There's that little possibility right there. I mean, I hope they're all amazing swimmers. And that they also have the lung capacity of Olympic athletes to be able to survive that. Well, I wouldn't doubt Orphen's physical abilities. No, it's the youngins I'd be more worried about. Yeah, I wouldn't even be worried for Lecky either in this situation. Oh boy. Well, yeah, they could have been used as hostages if they were discovered by him. Hmm. And that was pretty smart. He took the bait. Yeah, like when he went down on the floor. Wait, he just did that casually? Oh shit! Damn. Thinking like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps ahead. Oh no no no. Oh. This motherfucker. Man, I hope our main boy can puts this guy's head on a spike. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't blame him for that. You try to use up any asset you can. Okay, I understand that our boy has the tendency of not killing his opposition, but he might have to do it in this case. Oh yeah, similar blade to what Solio was. If there was 1-1, I'd have absolute confidence in Orphan, but that's gonna be looking dicey even for someone of his stature. Oh no 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 no. I mean, at this point, he's gonna have to resort to see. Oh, that injury does look pretty spicy. Yeah, I mean, the only hope is for him to maybe learn some healing spells from Orphan. Oh, okay, good, good, good. It makes sense though. He's not. Yeah, he could. He should still try again though. Aw, and seeing the way Lecky. We know he wants to do it, but I mean, Lecky's only shown that he's been capable of destruction though. You can tell he wants to do something, but he can't though, even though he wants. Oh, that's pretty cute seeing. You see Lucky trying to wake up Clemo. That was a nice touching scene right there. Actually, the series is at its best whenever it has sequences like that. I'm looking like Archie. Just love how he fucking kicks him like a ragdoll. Okay, those military soldiers, it looks like they have training for the fodder academy because they just ran into Orphen's attack without even trying to dodge. The thing is, the Orphen has magical capabilities. I'm pretty sure he'll figure something out. At least I would hope. Hmm. Well, that definitely alerted them to the presence of enemies. Oh, no, no, no. Oof. Oof. Good thing he's got kind of like reflexes. Oh, yeah, he's got a point there. I like the way he's just absolutely trolling him right now. Why would he reveal his location if he's trying to kill him? Did he just face through the attack? Oof. Ouch. I do like that though. It's definitely emphasizing that the death instructors are no jokes either. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to be taken down, might as well take them all down with you. And I like how Leonte's trying to play psychological games against Orphen, too. Considering the... Bringing Leonte didn't take into consideration is the danger level of Lecky, though. Yeah, but Lecky wouldn't hesitate in killing them either. At least that's what I'm going to assume. Hmm. Hmm. I love how here they justify why they're not going to send more soldiers to support him. Oh. That explains why he's able to at least get the advantage against Orphen so far. Pretty damn shifty. Hmm. Yeah, but the thing is, those sorcerers do have the responsibility of trying to utilize their abilities for the sake of the good, though, and they have to deal with a lot of dangerous scenarios that common folk wouldn't have to deal with, though. God, I mean, that is some max education there. Oh, what the? Hope the. I mean, that was smart, though, actually taking the hit to try to get the upper hand against him. That's what really wasn't the best idea for him to be receiving blows like that, considering he's up against an assassin. That explains his speed. And yo, this actually. How the fuck is he 17? What the fuck? Oh, wow. Gotta admit, that is some crazy ass determination right there. Ah, yes! He ate that! What the? How is he. How was he able to survive that? Oh, shit. I haven't felt tension like this in a Sorcerous Stabber Orphen episode in quite a while. Jeez! What type of drugs did he put in his body to still be able to operate after all that pain? Yo, and the music is so tense too. Oh, I mean, that mission looks good. Just seeing how dirty, battered up he is too during the fight. Okay, the only way I can see him making it out of it is if either Azella shows up, because there's doesn't just seems like he's outmatched. I mean, he's gonna have to. Damn! Magic's slowly becoming a badass. But hey, it's not like Magic had much of a choice, though. Okay, at least that explains why he didn't finish him off. Talk about some major assault just radiating from his body right now. Yo, this is like one of the very instances where you see Orphen scared like this. You know, if Leonte, I think death would be the only relief for him. Oh! Oh, is this a... He actually killed a man! I mean, hey, he has to do what he has to do, but damn! To think Orphen would cross that line. Alright, that's good. Better Magic do that now against... Well, probably because he never pulled the trigger. That's probably why he wouldn't acknowledge him. He actually is. He stepped it up. Oh, he's still alive? Oh, yeah, but he's not going to have much time left. I mean, with that all on his chest, he is going to die. Hey, I don't think that's far more insane. He has to do what he has to do. Okay, this dude can go fuck himself. Why? Sometimes life ain't fair. That's just the way. I mean, hey, he had to do it for the sake of self-defense. Orphen. He had no choice. Well, that's true. This is like the first time he's killed a legitimate human, because in season 1 he killed the killing doll. I do like this though, even though yes, Orphen didn't win the fight, in a way he kind of lost a bit of himself. But hey, he had to do it eventually. And I like it. Usually animes when characters get their first kill, they don't react much. It's actually intense seeing Curly Angelo react like this. I mean, unfortunate as it is, though, he's gonna have to live with the consequences of his actions, unfortunately. And plus, and ain't like Orphan did it for ill intentions. He had no choice but to kill the man. If he wouldn't have killed the man, he would have died. There's no ends, if, and buts. There is no effing way that if he kept the man alive, everything would have been peachy fine. You know? And honestly, I think he had to do what he had to do to survive. Because honestly, eventually, Orphen, he was going to run through a situation like this. Let's just be real. With the amount of assassins he has to deal with on a daily basis, and with the amount of enemies, there's just no way that he's going to be able to. He was going to be able to get through this series without killing a single individual. I'm just saying. It would have been absolutely impossible if you ask me. So you know what? I like it. It makes the scenario regarding this episode feel, at the very least, a lot more realistic if you ask me personally. And plus, yeah, he's gonna need. Now, this is where I'm kind of glad Magic and Clemo are there with him, because they're gonna be there to whip him back into reality. And I like it because even though, yes, it shows me that Magic isn't the strongest, he can still act as an emotional support. And I like that too, where you see him just fiercely contemplate his decisions when he's looking all nervous. Where it ain't just gonna be a few minutes of him being all like, over. It ain't gonna be just a few minutes of him overall just being calm without much happening. We're gonna see like the psychological effects, not just in this episode, but going on to the next episode too. And you know what? I really appreciate that about this episode. I think it's gonna make this series feel much more fuller and also much more intense too. Now, in saying that, let me just rate this episode overall. I thought it was absolutely badass. I'm going to rate this one straight up a 9.5 out of 10. There is no way I'm going to give it anything less than a 9.5 out of 10. And let me explain why. It made a lot of plot progression because they had to deal with opposition in this specific episode. And simultaneously, aside from dealing with some major opposition, because he had to deal with Lonetse. Something else I also like is he killed a Death Instructor, and on top of killing a Death Instructor, Orphen also ended up killing someone for the first time, and that's a big development because that was something he so desperately tried in season 1 not to do. Because even though, yes, you can tell he felt something when he killed the killing doll in season 1, that wasn't actually a person. Yes, we saw Orphen somewhat changed by those events in season 1 and all that. But this is the first time we see him act like this, though. And you know what? I like that. Seeing Orphen looking traumatized by his actions. It makes him feel like a much more grounded character. At least a much more grounded in reality. Then on top of that, something else that I also really enjoy about this episode, I'm liking the fact that you finally had a moment for Magic to step it up. Because with him being able to defend himself in Clemo without having to rely on Lecky, it shows you that he's developing as a sorcerer. He's becoming a much more competent individual, being able to look out for himself. And that's why I love what they did with Magic a lot, too. And that's why I thought this episode was really successful from a character standpoint, because it gives feats not only to Orphen because he finally managed to kill someone in an effort to defend himself, of course, but he also managed in the way, at least the episode managed in the way to also give the Magic some legitimate fear so that when he finally decided to step it up and defeat some soldiers, he did it, and it was absolutely gratifying seeing him successfully defend himself, Clemo, and also Lecky. It makes him into an even more respectable protagonist than he already was. Then in addition to that, I love seeing the love that Lecky's giving Clemo when you see him trying to like wake her up. I thought that was actually pretty darn cute. I was like, aww. And that's why I thought the episode was amazing. There were just so many emotions behind it. And another thing that I also love about this episode specifically too, aside from the nice character developments they gave to Magic, Orphen, and at least to Lecky to see how much you can see him so emotionally attached to Clemo. I gotta say, the animators did a fantastic job because second half, at least the animation quality was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, first half it was uneven, but there really isn't much the animators could have done, you know? Because the series doesn't have the highest amounts of budgets in the world. But damn, the second half was absolutely freaking gorgeous, though. Just seeing the animators show out and show off, it was absolutely gratifying. Especially the scene where you see Lenote say just the bleeding. At least for me, I thought that looked absolutely freaking cool. And then on top of that, something else that I also really loved about this episode specifically, the art quality was pretty intense. Seeing Lenote bleed was actually pretty darn creepy and haunting, and seeing the reaction shots of Orphen when he realizes he killed his opponent, and then seeing the fear on his face was really gratifying. It gave the series slight horror vibes, and it gave it a no shit factor because this is the first time I've ever seen Orphen this uncomfortable, this challenged. And that's what I loved about this episode too, because in him going through adversity, it's only going to make him stronger in the long run, and it's only going to make him a better character. And that's why I thought the episode did not only well from a character and story standpoint, but it did well from a visual standpoint too. At least when it comes to Sorcerous Stabber Orphen standards, it did a pretty good job. And the vocal performances from everyone were completely amazing. And I thought the soundtrack was pretty darn awesome as hell too. And that's why I feel the episode is worthy, at least in my opinion, of a 9.5 out of 10, because finally, this is the episode in season 2 where I could say that it was consistently amazing from start to finish with like no bad scenes involved. From a story standpoint, I felt like every scene had a purpose, every fight below had an impact. And that's why I absolutely loved what I got for this week's Sorcerous Stabber Orphen episode. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode of the series. Especially after an absolutely phenomenal episode like this. How can I not be pumped the hell up for the next episode, you know? But anyways, y'all, right before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. And I hope you all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.